All right, let's get in a word from our correspondent Aditi Ananthanarayan, who's tracking the BJP for us. She's joining us live from the national capital this afternoon. Aditi, clearly the BJP quite miffed with Arvind Kejriwal's behavior in Modi's bastion in Gujarat, where he held a press conference in the morning, listed out 16 questions for the Gujarat Chief Minister and then attempted to meet him. Arun Jaitley calling it an attempt to gate crash his residence.
Absolutely. The BJP at this point of time, Simi, is absolutely upset with Arvind Kejriwal's behavior in Gujarat. They said that it was against the democratic manner of a politician to go to the chief minister of any state without any appointment and forcefully try and meet him. In fact, even the chief minister's office later on called on to Manish Sisodia, saying that they'll try and adjust and try and meet Arvind Kejriwal. However, the time could not be sorted out and Narendra Modi could not meet Arvind Kejriwal. But the party is clear that it is a joint effort made by the Aam Aadmi Party and Congress to embarrass the BJP and to embarrass Narendra Modi in his own turf. In fact, they are saying that Arvind Kejriwal's 16 questions are a part of the 25 questions that once upon a time Congress had raised, and the BJP had lashed out at those 25 questions. So clearly they are saying that Arvind Kejriwal is acting as a puppet of the Congress party and his behavior is absolutely beyond the democratic rules of the country, and he forcefully wanted to go and meet Narendra Modi. And as you rightly said, even the top brass of the BJP feel the same. Arun Jaitley clearly coming out and saying that Arvind Kejriwal wanted to gate crash Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi by forcefully trying and meeting him. And clearly the BJP at this point of time have decided that they are not going to get provoked by Arvind Kejriwal's behavior or the Aam Aadmi Party's behavior. They will remain well within the democratic protocols of the country. They do not want to miss the election commission right before the elections. They want to maintain the model code of conduct. So they are of the opinion that since Arvind Kejriwal knows that he is facing a defeat in the Lok Sabha polls, he is trying all these tactics, or drama is what the BJP calls, to ensure maximum publicity before the Lok Sabha polls, Simi.
Absolutely. In fact, Arvind Kejriwal's grouse has been that Narendra Modi has so far completely ignored his presence on the national stage. We're also getting other reactions from the BJP accusing the Aam Aadmi Party of indulging in theatrics. All right. The BJP clearly accusing the Aam Aadmi Party of indulging in theatrics and creating drama on the streets of Ahmedabad. Aditi Ananthanarayan, our correspondent, is joining us live from the national capital. Aditi, the BJP's main aim at this point would be to not engage with Arvind Kejriwal, who said that he's been touring across Gujarat. He's travelled to 27 districts, and he claims that the myth of development, is clearly a myth in the state, because he said the places that where he's travelled, he's found almost 4 lakh farmers without any access to electricity, schools without teachers, and hospitals without basic health care.
Absolutely, Simi. In fact, the BJP leaders are of the opinion that has Arvind Kejriwal suddenly woken up to the truth that there is no development in Gujarat? Didn't he know about this way before he actually went into the state to for his 4-day yatra? In fact, in BJP, as you rightly said, does not want to indulge in any sort of a dialogue at this point of time with Arvind Kejriwal, Simi, because they think that it is beyond their dignity to actually come down to the level of Arvind Kejriwal and speak to him, because right now they are interested and their whole and soul attention is only towards the Lok Sabha elections. They do not want to get provoked by Arvind Kejriwal's tactics. They do not want to get provoked by Arvind Kejriwal's Aam Aadmi Party workers. In fact, we saw what happened in the national capital outside the BJP headquarters, and after that, the top brass of the Bharatiya Janata Party has sent out a clear message to not only the BJP workers but to also the BJP leaders that do not get involved with Arvind Kejriwal or his party workers. They are just trying to instigate the party. They are just trying to provoke the party. So there is no need. Let the election commission handle the election commission. They have already made a complaint to the election commission that they should clearly monitor Arvind Kejriwal's movement. They have to keep a close tab on Arvind Kejriwal's words, his speeches, his discussions, to ensure that he does not violate the model code of conduct. So him going to different states, blaming Gujarat's the chief minister and BJP's prime ministerial candidate Narendra Modi, or going to different states and blaming BJP for being anti-secular or for not portraying the truth in front of the country, really at this point of time doesn't matter to the Bharatiya Janata Party, Simi, and they have decided that they will maintain their distance from Arvind Kejriwal,
right.
And all of this does not really affect the party.
All right, even as the BJP says it doesn't affect the party, we've managed to get a reaction from Arun Jaitley, who's accused Arvind Kejriwal of gate crashing into Modi's residence. We'll continue tracking developments, staying with political news.